Still in that tiny apartment? My uncle scoffed. My cousin's fiancée saw my watch, Googled it, and her smile vanished. I'm 32 years old, and for most of my adult life, I've been treated as the family disgrace. Not because I'd done anything wrong, but because I hadn't followed the script. The plan they had for me. I turned down the secure corporate job my dad wanted me to apply for after college. I didn't get married young, didn't buy a house in the suburbs, didn't settle into what they called a real life. Instead, I moved into a tiny city apartment with creaking floors and paper-thin walls, where I built a tech startup out of my living room, something nobody in my family understood or bothered to understand. For years, I was the running joke, the guy who plays with computers and eats instant noodles every night. The one who skipped Thanksgiving 3 years ago to pitch a project to investors and never heard the end of it. To them, I wasn't chasing a dream. I was simply evading reality. The truth is, I never cared about the apartment. Yes, it was small, but it was mine. I was so immersed in building something I believed in that I ignored the biting comments at family gatherings. Or, at least, I tried to. My mom would always start the conversation with a forced smile and a tense, "Still with your computers?" My sister Rachel, who had married a regional bank manager and loved everyone to know it, would shake her head as if I were a stray puppy refusing to be house-trained. But the worst was my Uncle Doug, my dad's older brother. He had that old-school mentality, money talks, everything else is noise. He ran a construction business and loved to brag about how he'd built something with his own hands, unlike these soft millennials with their screens and apps. So, when my cousin Brett, Doug's golden boy, got engaged, I expected, full story attached below.